Hi everyone, this is Nadine Travers. I'm part of the Rose Sky box set. This is for the Rose Sky blog regarding of a book tag called The Avengers. That came from Danielle of the YA, by the way. So we're going to start the questions. I hope you have a pretty good day today. So hit the fan. Iron Man, favorite first book in the series. Well, for me, it will be Cassandra Clare, City of Bones, because I didn't know her at the beginning, and a friend of mine told me that I should read it before the movie is out, and they have a series on Netflix, whatever. So I decided to read it, and I'm pretty hooked about it. So I was a lot of fun to read it, and I continued the series. Well, this is my part. Question two, Alk, a book that cannot talk about because it will make you angry and people won't like you when you're angry. Okay, so bear with me. One book I was not able to finish. I read probably the first 60 page is Fifth Shade of Grey of E.L. James. I know somebody's going to say, how come that? But yeah, I was not able to hook with the protagonist female. Male was okay. I watched the movie, it was fine, but I cannot. I was forcing myself to read the first 60 page, and I gave up because I was not able to. Third, Captain America, a book that takes place in World War II. Well, I'm a big fan of comic books. I don't read books in that era. I will say that Captain America is probably the thing as closest I will be in the World War II. So, fortunately, I don't have anything. Number four, Thor, a book based on the mythology of any kind. So, for me, will be everything regarding Percy Jackson, because I think we were able to increase, to level up the mythologies regarding this, because at the beginning of the Clash of the Titans, the first movie it is, so I was kind of Sinbad's movie and stuff like that. So I really love the way that progressed, and that came another way to see different kind of mythology stuff. Um, Question five, Black Widow, a side character you wish you would get their own movie or book. Well, in my case, we see him in the movie, and we see him in comic books, but I would say that the complexity of Loki could be fun to see where he's thinking. Mainly he's thinking for himself, but I really wish to have something more depth regarding him, which we have in comic book, which we don't have in movie or anything of the kind. Um, Six, a book you love, but everyone else seems to be dislike. Maybe not all of you because you're book readers, but I know in my entourage, a lot of people could not read any book of Lord of the Ring. If they were too thick, whatever it is, this could be like Game of Thrones, I guess. It was a lot of stuck inside of it. A lot of people that when I work, during my life say, okay, you need to read it. It's a pretty awesome book, and nobody was able to pass through. It's too, I don't know. He would say it was too much stuff to thinking about. So for me, it wasn't, but so that's okay. Nick Fury, a character with a ton of sass. Well, I would say two things. In books related, I would say Kate Daniel in Ilona Andrews was one of the female aloof I pretty took as a kick-ass sass girl. And I will say in the comic books related to Captain Marvel is one. I could say also video game related Tomb Raider, but you know, that's part of the game about it. But that's we'll say Kate Daniel with Ilona Andrews books is pretty awesome to read. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, a book with a great sibling relationship. Well, I would say the great relationship will be, I have two sets. First Steps is the twins of Weasley, which I think they're pretty awesome together, and I think they are a little bit afar in whether is the book or whether is the movie. But I think they could be awesome to know more in depth, to have a little bit, maybe a snippet and stuff like that. Could be fun about it. Also, the duo brothers that I really like is Thor and Loki. That's two of them that I really love. Between love and hates, and bringing to justice, and doing the good things, and in the bad moments, the good moments, whatever it is, I think it's a good thing. But yeah, I would think there's two sets of twins that I love. Phil Coulson. A book you wish you will adapt in a big or small screen. Well, I really love J.R. War, the Brotherhood series, especially one of the book with we call Awakening. That I really love that series, and I think you can have some twisted minded vampire stuff and have a pretty cool story about it, even a love story. But J.R. War book in that Brotherhood is pretty good. Number 10, Lucky. A villain you just cannot help but to love. Okay, I will say two, not one but two. One in Harry Potter's, I could not bear the voices Dolores Umbridge. I'm sorry, every time she's doing noises when my daughters watch the movie, even though in the book it's like I have goosebumps in the heart, I just want to hit her. I don't know what's bringing inside of me. It was like, oh my god. And I was also in the same position, lucky, because I think even though we could dislike what he does, we love it in any way. So it's pretty, it's pretty. But you know, Dolores Umbridge, I hate her, but in the same time, I love her because she's pretty very good antagonist. Bonuses, Handmaid, the next book on the TBR list. Who? I have so many books to read, you cannot. I really love Joanna Wild, her MC series, which I think she's not releasing enough books. And during a year, I think she's released once per year or something like that. I wish I have more than that, but what want me to tell you? But that's the way it is. That's where she does it. But I really love her book. If you love MCs, this is one of the series you want to read, which it's the Reaper series. Tag a friend. Okay, I'm going to tag two of my friends. I will tag India Kells, and I will tag Elise Carbro. Maybe try to do the same thing they did, or just do another book tag that they want to, just for the fun of it. So again, don't forget to buy your copies of the Rogue Sky box set, because it's going to be pretty awesome. We have a lot of pretty good author inside of those, and it's a sci-fi fantasy, but all subgenre that came with it. So that will be fun. So stick with it, and I hope you have it, because Avengers book comic stuff is pretty awesome in my case. I have comic books in the 80s and the 90s in my basement. So yeah, I know pretty much all those characters. So I hope you like it. If anything, drop a line. Keep in touch. Bye.